Hi guys, I'm going to do something a little bit different today, and instead of reviewing a DVD or a book, I'm actually going to review an entire store. I've decided to review CeX, CeX, or Computer Exchange as it's fully known as. Online, I think the site is webuy.com, I think, and it's quite a large company. It's part of a franchise, I believe, and it operates around the world as far as I'm aware. It's quite a large company in England. There's lots, pretty much every major town or city has a CeX. Sometimes several, and I'm just going to talk about my experiences in dealing with CeX. I mean, I deal with them pretty much every day. That's where I get the majority of my DVDs from, and I'm just going to sort of let you know my experience about it, and what I think of the company. So first off, I'm going to say the prices there are great. Everything in CeX is second hand. That's DVDs, games, CDs, everything. So all second hand. There's no new stock. Which I suppose brings it a level of financial stability, I suppose, because you don't have to take risks on buying new stock, which they might not even sell, like likes of Game and a Game Station used to do. Online, there's a really large collection online. Like if you go on the site, pretty much every DVD available is on there, and most of the time you can get them. And it's rare that they're too expensive if they're old. Like some of them, I've bought films for 25p, and then brand new films are £10. So the prices range, but generally they're really cheap, and quite often I do find it cheaper than Amazon. However, the quality of the goods that you get from CeX are below standard. I'm just gonna. Here's 3 examples. I've got Children of the Corn Revelations, Phantasm, and Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I'll start off by talking about Friday the 13th. So, I ordered about 10 DVDs, the majority of the Friday the 13th franchise. And when it comes to the 4th one, I got it and I opened it. And, part VI, Jason Lives, is in there instead of the final chapter. So, what I did was I emailed them and I was like, you've got the wrong disc, how can you fix it in store? And they told me, hey, I need to post it back, and that was a whole load of money I couldn't have going through for a £2 film. So basically, I bought it again, and unbelievably, when it come again, it had the wrong disc, and it had instead of having Friday the 13th Part 4, it actually had the remake. I don't know how they got that mistake twice for the same film, which is beyond me. But as I said, the prices are really good, and no matter how little you order, how many you order, there's always one postage fee of £2.50, I believe. So you can order 100 films, it'll still be £2.50 for postage, and it's usually very, very quick. Like I ordered on Friday, and I actually got some on Monday. In fact, I got pretty much the entire order on Sunday or Monday, so the delivery is great. I'm going to go to another example here. I ordered Phantasm 2. It come in Phantasm case, but it had Phantasm 2 disc. That's happened a couple of times. I mean, recently I ordered another batch and it contained Eaten Alive, and I ordered Beyond the Door 2 and Beyond the Door. Eaten Alive come, and the cover was printed, which, considering it's for my collection, I can't have a printed cover. It's on paper, and basically rather than keep it the same, I thought I'd trade it in. So I traded it in also with Beyond the Door 1 and 2. Instead of getting the first one, I just got 2 copies of Beyond the Door 2, and I thought they were 25p, so I'm not going to complain and kick off. I just thought I'd trade them in, and they didn't offer me they said I don't get a penny trading for Beyond the Door 2, so I'm stuck with 2 copies of that now. So here's one thing, this is the worst thing of all the CeX orders. This is the one that's annoyed me the most, and it's Children of the Corn Revelation. I can't remember exactly how much this was, but it was less than £2. As you can see, it's got that there. I'm not sure what region that is. You can see on the back, but we'll have a look. I'm not so sure. Region 4. That's Region 4. And obviously in England, we have Region 2. In Europe, actually, we have Region 2. So, as you can see also, this is a printed cover. It looks like someone printed it in their front room. The case is in appalling condition, like just covered in splatter. And it brings me to the disc. I don't even want to know what this is. Right,
hold on a minute.
It looks like food, like a splatter of food on a disc. And if you can see the condition of the disc, I'm not sure. Yeah, the disc is in terrible condition and it's covered in food. So the disc is region 2, so that's correct. And I doubt it works. I'm not bothered trying. But obviously, it comes with a printed cover, which again isn't good enough. And the whole my experience with the online part of CeX as well is terrible. I mean, their email address is WeCare, which is a complete load of bollocks, actually. It's all automated, all scripted, and they completely do not give a crap what you say to them. No matter what you say, you will get the same response back. And at one point, it was the second time I received the wrong Friday the 13th. I sent them a very, very angry letter, and they just didn't reply to me. I'm not surprised when I look back at what some of the things I said. But still, their customer service is terrible. And if you go on their Facebook page, the wall is just full of complaints. I mean, I know happy customers generally just don't write on walls because they're happy with the service they got and they have no need to leave feedback. And then, but if you go on the wall, you will see some absolutely terrible things. Like people will buy things like consoles and they won't work, and then they'll refuse to take them back and say we wouldn't have sold you them in this condition, so you broke it. Which I believe CeX I quite like. You know, I think they would sell broken products because they've sold me multiple DVDs that don't work. I mean, one example, well, I've tried to trade in several things, such as a PS2, and didn't accept that. I mean, they never accept any things from me that are damaged in the slightest, yet they sell me things that are in terrible condition, which I don't fully understand. But other than that, I'm very thankful for CeX, because it's a local shop. It's in my town. The staff there are really nice. They're great people in the town. I get on with them when we talk because I'm a regular, I suppose. And you know, they're nice people, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just the online.
It's just online is terrible, and sometimes the quality of the goods is below par. But that is to be expected with second hand. So you know, it's a risk using CeX, especially online, because let's say 1 in 5 orders, something goes wrong. But overall, as a company, I use all the time. I look for DVDs because it's cheaper than anywhere, really. It completely destroys HMV in terms of prices. And I'm not surprised HMV is going bankrupt, because I bought a DVD from CeX today for £2 and HMV is £10. I know it's second hand still, but that's £8 saving. So you know, it's just HMV ridiculous prices, and CeX really are a lot better. I mean, there's some good CDs in there too, and they sell all the consoles and anything you'll need for your consoles, and pretty much the stock online is a really huge amount, and it's very rare that they don't have what you're looking for. So overall, I'm very thankful for CeX, but the online experience with them is terrible. In-store is okay. So it's one of my favourite places to get DVDs from, because they have such a limitless amount of stock and there's constantly new stock in. Whereas the other shops that I go to for DVDs, like cash converters and cash generators, it's very rare that they get new DVDs in. So that's just my review for CeX, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it's made your mind up if you're thinking about using them or thinking about not using them. And that's just my experience with CeX so far. So thanks for watching, and let us know what you think about CeX.